In 2018, a quiet riverine town in southern Nigeria was shaken by a case that would haunt investigators long after the court's final judgment. The suspect was not a stranger, not a drifter, not a criminal known to police. He was a father. To neighbors, Samuel A. was a struggling but respectful widower in his early 40s. He sold spare parts by the roadside and attended church occasionally with his 3 daughters, Amara, 12, Blessing, 9, and Peace, 6. People described him as reserved, soft-spoken, and deeply unlucky. What no one knew was how desperately he wanted to escape poverty. In March 2018, Samuel reported Amara missing. He told police she had gone to buy bread and never returned. The community searched, posters were printed, prayers were said. 3 weeks later, her body was discovered in a swamp outside town. The cause of death was suspicious, but grief drowned questions. Samuel collapsed at the scene, screaming and tearing his clothes. The case went cold, marked as an unsolved child murder. A pattern no one wanted to see. 6 months later, Blessing fell ill suddenly. Samuel claimed she had a severe fever and took her to a private healer instead of a hospital. She never came back. This time, something changed. A nurse reported that Samuel had earlier asked unusual questions about blood groups and family compatibility. A neighbor told police Samuel had been visiting a known ritualist in a nearby village. Another neighbor reported hearing the children cry at night, especially after Samuel began making unexpected money. He paid debts, he bought a motorcycle, he stopped borrowing food. The investigation reopened when Peace, the youngest, was found wandering barefoot near a bush path at dawn, alive but traumatized. At the station, she told officers something that froze the room. "Daddy said my sisters went to sleep so we can be rich." Police obtained a warrant. Behind Samuel's house, buried beneath a mango tree, investigators found ritual items linked directly to a shrine already under surveillance. DNA evidence tied Samuel to both deaths. Confronted with the evidence, he confessed. Samuel admitted he had been introduced to a ritualist who promised wealth, real wealth, in exchange for blood bound to his own name. Strangers' blood, the ritualist said, would not work. It had to be his children. He claimed he believed they would become spirits watching over the family. He insisted he did not hate them. He said he loved them. The court rejected every excuse. In 2020, Samuel was convicted on multiple counts of murder and attempted murder. He received life imprisonment without parole. The ritualist was later arrested and sentenced as an accomplice. Peace was placed under state protection and later adopted by relatives in another state. Her name was changed. Her location sealed. The house where the crimes occurred was demolished by the community. The mango tree was cut down. Parents in the town began walking their children to school again. The case became a warning, shared in churches, schools, and police trainings. Evil does not always look like a monster. Sometimes it looks like a parent chasing success at any cost.